On today's body cam, we're checking out woman attacks her sister after not being invited to birthday party.
This is 27-year-old Angelica Seen. On June 23, 2025, police in Algonquin, Illinois responded to a domestic battery call between two sisters, all over a container of leftover takeout. The 31-year-old caller had scratches on her neck and chest, and Angelica had already left the house. Watch how this fight turns into 3 separate charges, and the moment Angelica admits to doing something she never even realized could be a crime.
Hi.
Hi.
Which sister are you?
I'm the youngest.
How many sisters are there?
3. But there's only one that lives in this area.
What's your name? I'm sorry. What's your name then?
Angelica.
Angelica? Were you over at the place over there?
Yeah, I'm trying to eat my food. She kicked me out when I was in the middle of making my food.
I got you.
You know what I mean? I was hungry.
Oh, understandable. Do you live there then?
I'm trying to get my stuff from her to stay here, but she won't let me get my stuff. So I'm going to have my dad escort me when he gets home so I can just get my stuff out and stay here because I don't want to stay with her.
Which is understandable. What exactly happened over there?
So she started eating my food, like in the fridge. I had this food from Cucina Bella from a restaurant from a couple nights ago. And she started prying through my food. She's like, oh, can I have this food, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I guess. But then she started saying, like, all this crap. She's like, oh, who did you get this food from? Did you, like, go on a date with somebody? Are you, like, she just called me, like, a lot of, like, she's called me, like, and, like, really mean things to me. And I told her I don't feel comfortable talking to you about, like, the date that I went on. And she kept trying to pry into my business. She's like, oh, well, you're such a... And, you know, just tell me about the date. How did it go? And I didn't want to tell her. And she's like, oh, well, you act so, like, rude. And, like, you act like... She said something really vulgar that I don't want to say.
Response.
She just said something very, very vulgar that really pissed me off. And so I was like, well, don't eat my food if you're going to talk about me like that. That's rude. Yeah, I'm like, can you put my food back? Because you're not going to, like, disrespect me while eating my food. And she kept eating my food. So I was like, give me the bowl. And she wouldn't give it back. So I had to grab it from her. I had to grab the bowl from her. And some of it spilled on the floor. So, like, there was, like, little rice on the floor. And, yeah, I just wanted my food back. I was like, I wasn't going to let her talk about, like, me like that while eating my own food in front of my face. And I was trying to eat my food, too. And she tried to grab this. She tried to grab, like, my Euro kit that has all my food. Well, also, the food that she was eating was my food. And, like, someone else paid for it. So it's not her food. I paid for the kit and everything. So she was trying to grab my food. And I, like, grab it back and I put it in the fridge. And then she said she's going to call the cops, and I told her go ahead, and yeah.
This is the dumbest argument I've heard. Like, come on, man. You guys are arguing. Like, this is like little kids stuff. When since that they're sisters and everything, this is like what you fight about when you're younger. You know, you don't do this stuff as adults, okay? It's very childish in my eyes.
You've been staying with your sister?
Not long. Like, I got here, like, May 29th from, like, Phoenix, from Arizona.
From Arizona?
Yeah.
So did you move back? Or?
Yeah, no, I stayed there for 2 years, and I just, like, moved back because I was finishing a bachelor's.
Are you going back, though, or are you just staying here, then?
I'm staying here for the summer, for sure. I don't know what I'm going to do after that.
All right. There's another officer en route. He's kind of the lead officer, you might call him, so he's going to probably have some questions for you and whatnot. You're not hurt, though? Not injured at all?
No.
No? Okay. I just gotta make sure I ask those questions, that's all.
What did she, like, say to you?
I don't know, I wasn't talking to her. I came here looking for you, that's all.
Yeah, I'm fine. I just wanted to eat my food, and she wasn't even letting me.
So did you, I make sure I'm understanding this, did you get that food here, or did you bring that with you?
No, I brought it with me from the townhouse, because I paid for the meat and the bread. This is all my stuff that I was trying to eat and make, and she kept bothering me when I was just trying to eat food. And she just kept trying to ask me a bunch of questions and, like, pry in my business. It's not, I don't have to, like, I don't ask her, like, details about her private life.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Bring on the tears. Bring on the tears. Now we talking. That's the only way you're going to get some sympathy, man. That's the only way you're going to get some sympathy. Start crying. There you go. Come on. Come on.
So, like, I'm just, like, lay off the questions. Like, I just don't, she's just annoying sometimes.
So you said there's 3 sisters?
No, there's only 2 of us in Algonquin. One of them lives way far away.
Where's far away, like in the United States, or?
Yeah, in the United States, but just not in this area.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. And then, is it just your dad lives here?
Yeah.
What about your mom?
She's in a nursing home.
Nursing home? Yeah, because I think the last time I was out here, your mom, I remember your mother.
She's not mentally stable, so that's why she's in a nursing home.
Is your dad home right now?
No, he's not. He's supposed to come later in the day.
Is he at home, work or something?
He's out working.
Is this your car?
That's my dad's.
Your dad's car?
He lets me drive it.
Is that the Toyota then your sister's car then?
Yeah. Well, it's her. My dad bought that for me. Yeah, but I didn't do anything wrong because I was just defending myself by taking my food back, and that's not legal to take food back. You know, like it's not her food.
Yeah, you got your food back from her, right?
No, this is not the food.
Yeah, the other
It's
food
still
at
on
the house.
floor.
Yeah.
It's my other food, and she wouldn't give it back.
This is gonna be Officer Truckflick, okay?
Hey.
I didn't have this test. I kind of got this because she's trying to call the cops, and I'm like, that's not necessary. Like, talk this out.
Okay.
I didn't do the test.
Okay. So she's trying to call the cops and grab the wrist. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, you're trying to eat your food. I get it. Must have been. I get that. The argument started because she's involved in your business. You had a date you didn't want to talk about because you've been negative in the past. She said, you can't have my food anymore. You grabbed the ball. And then you guys got into another verbal argument, right? And then she's going towards the front saying she's going to call the cops. And as she's on her phone trying to call the cops, she grabbed her wrist to stop her from calling the cops? Okay. But you're saying that you never pushed her, slapped her, hit her, scratched her, went for her neck?
I've been trying to, this is my dad's house, but I've been trying to tell them that I'd rather stay here separately.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the kitchen is really dirty, so I want to stay here, and right now it's unhabitable.
So I got everything correct, right? Everything that's okay, but obviously you're denying that you did it.
Yeah, so she's saying she did everything else. They're in agreement, but they're not in agreement with the part where she laid hands on her sister. They're not in agreement on the part where she laid hands on her sister. So that's probably what actually happened. She probably did lay hands on her sister. She might be a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs over this food and everything. And you know, hey, you mess with somebody's food, that might drive them crazy.
I would never hit my sister ever. Wait, where's my phone?
It's in your hand. So have you been drinking it all tonight or anything?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
I would not do that. I swear to God, I'm so sorry.
Face the car.
I'm so sorry. I would never hit my sister.
I need you to face the car.
I did grab her wrist, but I didn't
We'll
hit
talk
her.
about that later. We know.
We got it. Thanks. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't pinch you there.
I didn't do that, I swear.
Hey, act right. Act right, man, before we have to get you together.
Face the car.
Okay.
I didn't do that. I didn't do that.
That's okay.
Okay.
I would never do that. I love my sister.
As
Please.
of right now, you're being placed under arrest for domestic battery.
I didn't hit her though. I didn't hit
Okay,
her.
well, that's what she's saying, and she has some injuries. If you
Hit
just
her.
touched her wrist, you cannot stop somebody from calling 911 either. That's a separate.
But I didn't hit her. I just trying to eat my
Okay,
food.
that's what the court's for, okay? But as of right now, I have enough to arrest you on domestic battery.
Just relax.
Yep.
I didn't
Face
hit
the
her,
car for me. I
swear.
just want to make sure these don't lock up on you, all right?
I didn't hit her, I swear.
Is there anything in your purse that you need right this second, or you're gonna need?
My car keys and everything.
I can dig in there and grab it before we leave.
You just got your phone.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't touch her, I swear.
Anything else in your
I
pocket,
touched her wrist because I wanted to talk it out with
We're
her.
gonna go this way.
No, please. I didn't do this.
Relax.
We're already
Relax.
past that point, but we'll be very upfront and informational about the process, okay?
I'm gonna grab your phone out of your pocket,
Don't
okay?
sit on it, okay?
You can just leave it in there. It's fine.
We don't want you're sitting in a hard plastic. You don't break. You'll have it with you though. Sure can. I got you.
I would never do that to my sister. Can I have my phone back?
We'll get at the station. We're not that far from the station. And I'm gonna.
You know these kids got detachment issues with that phone. That phone is their lifeline, boy. You take that phone away from them, boy, they are naked. They don't know what to do.
I'm gonna lock your car up, okay?
Anything that's in your purse, will bring by it as well, okay?
I'll just put this in the purse then.
With Angelica secured in the back of the patrol car and heading to the station, let's look at the charge almost nobody sees coming: interfering with the reporting of domestic violence. Angelica's sister said she was reaching for her phone to call the police when Angelica grabbed her wrist. And Angelica never really denies it. In fact, she brings it up herself, again and again. To Angelica, it wasn't an attack. It was just putting a hand on her sister's wrist to stop the call. But does that make it legal? Under Illinois law, interfering with someone who's trying to report domestic violence can be charged separately from the battery itself. That's why the officer tells her plainly grabbing the wrist was a second act, not part of the same charge. So exactly how many charges is she leaving with? In the end, Angelica Singh, 27 of Algonquin, was taken into custody and transported to McHenry County Corrections for bond hearing. She faced 3 misdemeanor charges under Illinois law: domestic battery causing bodily harm, domestic battery by physical contact, and interference with the reporting of domestic violence.